Liverpool fans approached Hillsborough along Leppings Lane. Sergeant Morgan and other officers took up their positions here at the turnstiles where the Liverpool fans would enter. 10,000 of them would then go to the Leppings Lane terraces. All 24,000 Liverpool fans now made for the narrow bottleneck of Leppings Lane. 10,000 of them would have to go through only 7 turnstiles to get to the terraces. Fans who arrived early at the ground had no problems getting in. The police lost control at Hillsborough. From 2:30, their operation began to go wrong. Thousands of fans arrived in the last half hour before kick-off. The inquiry found that the football club and the police should have realised the turnstile area could not cope with this. Police planning had made no provision for it. The narrow elbow of Leppings Lane was engulfed.
When I got there, there was no form of queuing at all. You just joined the back of a group of people. The police seemed to be backing the horses away out from the crowd of people.
Crisis in Leppings Lane. 5,000 people were now waiting to go through the turnstiles, desperate to get in before kick-off. To many fans, this was clearly impossible to achieve by 3 o'clock.
I could see a sea of people. There were cries of pain as individuals were pressed up against the turnstile gates, and I was approached by several people. I climbed onto the bars of one of the turnstiles and tried to assist people who were actually being crushed up against the bars, tried to pull them free.
With a huge crowd clamouring at the turnstiles and the central pens already full, the police had one last option before opening the gates. The crowd would take the obvious route, through Gate C and down the tunnel. This would lead them to the already crowded central pens. The previous year, the tunnel had been sealed off to prevent this from happening. "2,000 fans streamed through Gate C. Most took the obvious route, the tunnel. Now, disaster was unavoidable. The inquiry established that in fact there were crucial differences in the policing of the two matches. The previous year, the policing was more efficient. Fans said there had been a filtering exercise around these gates between Leppings Lane and the turnstiles, the perimeter gates.